Starting to get encoding errors. Too much fucking anime. Holy shit. Hello everyone, this is Yo Faithful, Amanda Splatts. And this is Blazblue Central Fiction. This is the end of the Blazblue story. And we're starting at the end, baby. I played Blazblue Chrono Phantasmagoria or whatever the fucking was. The one where the bad guy, the final boss, was the guy at the hat. And then the one woman with the robot body. I haven't played Central Fiction, and I got it dirt fucking cheap. Like, all the Blazblue games were on sale at the time. It was fucking nice. So I've decided to pick up the last one chronologically, Central Fiction. We're gonna be doing story mode today, and if you'll notice the top of the bar, I don't do this a lot, but for Blazblue Central Fiction, I'm throwing up the no spoiler sign, alright? Because we are doing story mode. From what I understand, story mode is a lot more streamlined in Central Fiction than it was in the other games where it had a whole ton of fucking branching paths. I was told it would take about 11 hours. Knowing me, that means it'll probably take like 25 fucking hours. But before that, I want to do a little bit of labbing out with Ragnar the Blood Edge. I don't use Ragnar very much, and I think we're going to be using him like 80% of the fucking time in this story. So I'm going to lab him out just a little bit. I think he plays like Saul Bad Guy. There's a lot of this game that has parallels to Guilty Gear. Ragnar the Blood Edge. And it's simplified, technical, stylish. I do technical, I'm fucking old school. And Jin Kisaragi. I think I set the voice to New 13. You can actually set the voice to any of the playable characters. It's fucking cool. So we're gonna lab out Ragnar just a little bit. So I'm not totally cut flat-footed, but I think he plays like Saul Bad Guy. Which means he has an install, and I fucking hate installs. Okay, command boss. D, Blood Cane idea. Okay, so the D. He's whipping out the D. I set it to die in one hit, I think, to practice the finishers, the instant kills. You get instant kills in this fucking game, it's great. And you've got a few seconds to just go ham during OD, hit it again. Well, that was fucking unspectacular. I thought the instant kills had a whole anime thing to it. No, I just slash them, and that's it. No fucking soul to it. Dude's kind of boring. Okay, so back A, 214A, 214A. Hey, Kara Senpai, if you're, I'll take this as a moment since you're here. Also, fuck you for the Pekara thing. But if you want to talk what I was talking about last night when I was giving out numbers, anyone else who may be learning fighting games, look at the number pad on your computer. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Imagine that as a joystick. The numbers, the notation I was using last night, as standard fighting game notation, is to how to move the joystick. For example, this additional, the Hell's Fang, down and back in A. You look at the number pad, it would be 214A. Because you're moving the stick half circle back. So 214A and then 214D to follow up. Okay. So it's a nice forward rushing punch. Good follow down. And okay, you can do a 214B also and follow that up. So he's got two ways to rush it. I kind of like that. He can rush it in the air, he can rush it on the ground. I like that. You can follow up by that with 214B. So this is 6-2. Okay, so this would be 2-3-6 quarter circle forward, and this would be 6-2-3 because it's the towards and then kind of a half circle towards. Then we'll dragon punch down. They don't do dragon punch in Idol Showdown though, and dragon punch has been relegated to down down. If you look at the number pad, down down is 2-2. So instead of 623, it's 2-2. So 623, C or D. And I can follow up with C. Six 23, C or D. Standard uppercut. That's just standard anti-air. That's what you do if someone's jumping on you like a fucking dumbass. Yeah, follow up that with quarter circle C. Oh, you can do a few combo. So if I get them, I can follow up quite a few times. That's nice. Not a lot of anti-airs have follow-ups like that. That's nice. And I can also, this guy's got a ton of things. Towards D or back D? This guy's got a lot of shit he can do. He's got a lot of nice options. I'm gonna forget all of his fucking moves. I'm gonna forget every one of these fucking things. But I don't want to spend too much time lobbing them out, because I do want to get to the story. Okay, so he also comes straight down too, that's nice. So now for the special. So this would be a, you look at your number pad. This would be 632146. I hit C instead of D. I'm a fucking dumbass. That happens in the heat of battle too. I think this game's a little more strict with your control inputs than a lot of others. So, a 632146. I kind of don't like the it's the Haushikoken. No, Haushikoken is 641236, isn't it? That's the way to run right the fuck in. Right the fuck in. Devoured by Darkness is back, so 214, 214D. That's a grapple. That got to be real close to that one. So, back, A. No, it's back, D. Now circle back towards D. I mean, I think I can check these while I'm playing the story, but I want to lab it out a little bit first. Frame rate's a load, try slowing your son. Yeah, thanks, Aeon. Thanks, man. I'm running on a fucking potato, I'll warn you, man. And this is... Oh, I think that's his instant kill. There, that's the enemy I fucking love. And let's go back to the main right here. Let's go ahead and potato the settings. I gotta potato the fucking settings. System options, autosave on. Guide, save, game options. Astral Heat default instant do not allow. I turned off saves. No dot. Anti-FPS. Anti-alias off. 870 because I'm only using one fucking screen. Selected resolution. Windowed. Aspect ratio off. VSync is off. Light bloom it off. Blur filter is off. Sounded language. That's not gonna help. Yeah, I'm running 30 FPS because I'm running a fucking potato. I'm just happy this thing can run as it is. So, there's a whole fucking glossary, man. The story is so epic, it's got a whole glossary. Like, I'm not going through all this shit right now. But I probably should. Hold on a moment. Oh, shit. Fuck. I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. Just checking off one more little box. I think I accidentally muted the game instead of the mic, so fuck it. I hope nobody heard that. Go ahead and Check out the Central Fiction. I'm not good with Ragna, but he has a ton of shit he can do. So I should be able to figure something. Story. Let's check out the epic story of Blazblue Central Fiction. And it's not dubbed. It's the only one that's not dubbed, so I'm gonna have to read all this fucking shit. Original story, Toshimitsu Mori. I'm running a potato, please forgive me. It's full anime. Was, but finally. Your dream is finally doing it. Master unit of Amaterasu. It is the time to meet. For our holy pact, show thyself to me. The origin. Is this? Is this? I see what's new number 12. Okay, so here's the thing. It's not even Blazblue taking up all the fucking... Something else is taking up a fuck ton of CPU. It might be OBS, it might be Magic Mirror. I might have to switch to the 2D. Everyone's here. Right. Thank you. Wait. What is this? What about the others? Major Kuragi and Mr. Well are still injured, so I decided to let them rest. Especially the Major. I doubt he can even move right now. Miss Selka is tending to Major Kisaragi's wounds as we speak. It was her own request. Also, Major Tsubaki Yayoi says she wishes to investigate something. Investigate? She seemed quite reticent to speak about it, so I didn't press the issue. Why are you a squirrel? Now that you mention it, Tsubaki was a little older after that battle. Maybe it has something to do with Major Kisaragi. I hope she's not beating herself up over it. You better not be doing something crazy again. Hibiki, stay out, just in case. There's no point. If she knows her way around the Izuyoi, we won't stand a chance. She'll blind us. Heck, even observers can't see her. Good point. Damn it. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have taken the Izuyoi from her. Either way, we've got our hands full right now. Let's worry about Tsubaki later and focus. God, this game looks real fucking good. Yeah, the thing, the Steam client web helper is taking more memory than the fucking... Like, I can't close that shit, though, for some reason. Steam client web helper is taking the most memory of anything. But it should be okay now. It's like 7887 right now. We need to assess what's happening in the world right now. Come up with countermeasures. About the Imperator on that black sphere floating in the sky, right? That's right. And needless to say, we need to discuss what happened to Ragnar the Blood Edge. Ragnar the Blood Edge? The Ragnar the Blood Edge?
Wasn't he the one that did the weathers and made the kids raggy? What does that mean? Who said it's the yarn anyway?
Not get ahead of ourselves. We need to take care of one issue at a time. You're right. But I think it's important to explain what happened to Ragnar first. As long as he remains a vital element in this world, you need to know the truth behind him. So, is this how we're going to go ahead and explore the previous Blazblue game to get a recap? It's just going to be the woman with the lollipop telling us about who was the Ragnar? I could even start from the moment he arrived to Katsuki. In other words, the very beginning. What do you say? That's odd, Kokone. You actually have to explain something for other people as they go into hail tomorrow? I've made my decision. Sharing information is the best recourse in our current situation. Poke fun at me again. I can pretend none of this ever happened. Don't get pissy, by the way, that I'm skipping the dialogue. They didn't fucking translate it. They didn't fucking dub it. Like, I think this is the only Blazblue that wasn't dubbed. So you're not getting the end of the fucking story. Easy there. You know what? I got like 4 hours before my collab with Kara. Let's know everything from the beginning. Recap the story up until this point. Take approximately 30 minutes. That's it? Holy shit, that's all. 30 minutes to explain fucking 50 hours of gameplay? I'll fucking take it. Yes. Yes, we're getting a little recap before we get our nightcap. Am I just gonna be reading for a fucking half hour and not actually playing the fucking game? That's fine though, we need this. We need this. Good point. We should say everything about Ragnar right now, especially if he's a trump card against Izanami. Kokoe takes us through all the events. Very well. Hold on, is that true? You're saying the Ragnar the Blood Edge can actually defeat Izanami? He can. It's the only chance against Izanami. He currently possesses the actual Grimoire, which is death itself. We need to know all we can about the Blazblue and Ragnar the Blood Edge for the sake of Ragnar who's missing right now. Understood. Alright, where to start? Yes, right before the Grim Reaper appeared in Kagetsuchi. Is the intro playable? I wonder. As you all know, Ragnar earned himself the nickname Grim Reaper for taking down 2 hierarchical cities belonging with Akitsu. His goal is quite simple: destroying the cauldron. It wasn't long before the name Ragnar the Blood Edge was recognized in the world. I mean, he had the biggest bounty the world's ever seen. That makes sense. Cauldrons are some of the most valuable facilities the library has. Now to destroy that, he wiped the entire squadron station at Kitsu. Thank you, Hero, and thanks for stopping by, Hero. I haven't even played the fucking game yet. Like, this first half hour, I labbed out Ragnar the Blood Edge for like 10 minutes. Then we did the fucking anime intro. And now I've got a half hour of reading to summarize the original Blazblue up to Crown of Fantasia. So we're gonna be here a fucking while, man. Take a load off, put your shoes up. Based. Yeah, based on a true story. What's not based is that they never did an English dub for this fucking game. They fucking dubbed the rest of them, they never did a fucking dub for this one. But that's not right. I got until like 3 o'clock before I collab with Gar today. That's gonna be a fucking weird collab, I guarantee it. Akatsu's climate management systems are all down. It was so bad they had to pull me away from my station now with damage control. What a mess.
Phew! Must have been really bad.
Yeah, the library psych is up in arms due to Ragnar being such a threat. He's the second person in history to receive double S class designation.
You mean there was someone else who had double S class? Ragnar?
It was a long time ago and there was only one. Fortunately, I was documents of them lost in the transition. We have no idea who that person is. Oh, that was me. Right, let's go. Wait, what? Are you being serious right now? Like you said, it was a long time ago. I've erased all traces of local data. Don't worry about it. So, no spoilers, but she looks sus as fuck from the beginning.
Don't worry about it, I mean what? You're the kind of rebel to the north? No!
This takes place in New Orleans. That's my new headcanon. This whole thing plays in Knowledge. You gotta pick up a couple pool boys before we meet Ragnar the Blood Edge. Check out some of their famous cemeteries. That'll be fucking great. Enough. Let's put all that behind us. Besides, right now, we're all basically rebels to the state. Point taken. Moreover, I never destroyed any cauldrons or stole the actual Grimoire. Grim Reaper is special even to the north. Even to Nolans. Both of those are way priceless to Null headquarters. Which reminds me, when the HQ cut when that Grim Reaper was headed for Katsuguchi, top brass was complete flat. I should have brought some fucking water. I ran out of my drink this morning when I was doing my riding stream. I should have brought some fucking water. But they knew the Ragnar the Blood Edge was after the cauldron. Exactly. Yeah, bastards are probably shitting their pants. Okay, that's not me! That's not me, I know I curse a lot, but that's right in the fucking game. Bastards are probably shitting their pants. I love it. That's when each commanding officer was assigned to investigate the whereabouts of the Grim Reaper, if I recall. That was when Major Kisaragi happened to disappear as well. Jin Kisaragi, I believe he's the Kai to Ragnar's Saul. At the time, Jin had must have known a lot of hatred towards his brother, Ragnar. Probably had something to do with it. There are a lot of similarities between Blazblue and Guilty Gear. I don't even think it's a fucking coincidence. And the Secretary and all the Pavilion statements as follows. Once Major Kisaragi heard the name Ragnar the Blood Edge, he began laughing maniacally. And disappeared from the NOL and headed for Katsuguchi, chasing Ragnar. Chasing Amy. He asked them to be in a three-way. According to reports, both intelligence and Noel were chasing Major Kisaragi. Though who took that mission is unknown.
Kisara from intelligence.
Oh, good, you're intelligence, Makoto.
Yeah, but I had no idea that Captain Azama and Noel were working together.
In the end, you all chased Ragnar, Jin, Noel, and the intelligence department, as well as a number of vigilantes and the high-ranking members of the Nolans gathered in Katsuguchi, and the Keystone Cops, and Man Tracker tracking a man on his steed with a native guide. And Waldo was looking for him, ironically. Everyone's looking for this fuck. And sexism began moving too. That's right. I may tag it to get Kisaragi too. Well, I was successful in contact with the Grim Reaper. I unfortunately failed my priority mission, acquiring the outdoor grimoire. Traveling through the Kaka village and sewer system. Oh, it's like literally a Kaka village. Because the sewer system is Katsuguchi. He headed for the local Noal headquarters. And that's where he met his brother Jin. This would be fun to fucking play. That's why he ruthlessly attacked Ragnar and lost. Naturally, with his ult consumed by the Nox Victorious Euthanasia, there's no way could have beaten Ragnar the Blood Edge and his Blazblue. Blazblue. I ain't making fun of shit. I want to play the fucking game. Jim probably never imagined his heart been consumed by the euthanasia. That said, it's hard to believe that anyone could beat the Jin Kisarog into a book like that. Oh, don't you worry, there's always some available. The grind arrived only 1 moment after he beat Jin Kisaragi. The Susanoo unit. Right, the Susanoo unit. Hakumen of the 6 heroes. I remember Hakumen. He looks like Justice, doesn't he? Yeah, it looks like... And he holds a sword like... What's the fucking dude? The vampire guy who premiered in Strive. Hero from the Great Roll. Mr. Ragnar's on the brink of life and death. Okay, good luck. I hope you punch the bad guys. I got a fucking sword, man. I got a sword. If I'm punching the bad guys, things have gone bad. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of... That's why I'm not doing a 12-hour stream. I want to initially do like a big epic stream, try to do as much story mode as I can. But I knew there'd be a lot of fucking reading going on. So I figured I'd get that out of the way first. And then we'll go ahead and do story mode in earnest when I get back from my hiatus. I wouldn't want to fight Hakumen anymore. I want to fight the Mad Dog. I couldn't let Hakumen kill Ragnar then and there, which is why I tried to intervene in the phenomenon. To my surprise, it was dispelled. That moment actually regarded itself being the Susanoo unit from within the boundaries. So what happened to Ragnar after that? Didn't know if it was Ragnar himself or Hakumen's whim. But through some miracle, he managed to evade Hakumen. And finally, he arrived at the cauldron. That's actually pretty ridiculous sharing a back like that. So as it goes without saying, Ragnar destroyed the cauldron with his target, right? And we did. Its real target already escaped the cauldron by the time he got there. Target. I thought his target was the cauldron itself. No, wait. Of course, it was the Murakumo unit. It's the Murakumo. Get yourself a Murakumo at McDonald's. With every Happy Meal. That's right. Ragnar's target was actually the cauldron itself, but the Murakumo unit being smelted inside of it. One destroyed the 13th PFD before she was born. New 13 was my main. I just like fucking summoning swords and yeeting swords. Hurling swords and dropping a sword on your head. It's great fun. It's great fun. It makes fighting games fun again. But it was too late. The smelting was complete. That doesn't explain why Ragnar was after the Murakumo unit though. Not like he's going to use it to his advantage, right? Who knows? Your guess is as good as mine. I see. It's beginning to make sense. When the cauldron on Akitsu was taken out, something was transported from there. Ibiki? According to reports from the time, there was a doll-like object transported per HQ's orders. Nonetheless, the report also indicates said object was incomplete as well. So incomplete. PFD-13. Ragnar the Blood Edge wanted to stop the smelting process, which is why he was destroying cauldrons.
Didn't matter, because in Katsukuchi the smelting process was already done.
That's right. And no Vermilion, who Ragnar was chasing at the time, was also there.
Noellers? What was she doing there?
I'm getting to that part in a bit. What you need to remember now is that Ragnar and Murakumo unit fought like hell. And I think that's how the original Blazblue ended, isn't it? With Ragnar versus New 13. And Ragnar the Blood Edge lost. I forgot this part. He lost.
確かラグナは黒き
If I remember correctly, Ragnar is the Black Beast vessel. The 13th PDF is the Heart of the Black Beast, right? Which means the 13th PDF was after Ragnar as well. Y'all catching on? Ragnar wanted to destroy the Murakumo unit, and the Murakumo unit wanted to kill Ragnar. To merge with them and be reborn as the Black Beast. And as Ragnar was about to die, Noel Vermilion saved him. I apologize. I figure I should probably apologize right now to anyone here who's into fighting games and not familiar with Arxis. There's a lot of fucking reading. A lot of fucking reading. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to do a relatively shorter stream today, before we really dip into the meat of, I think it's 37 fights. The guide I did had like 37 fights, not counting side stuff. Noelle did all that? Morcome was about to fall into the cauldron with Ragnar, but Noelle pulled him out at the last moment. Morcome fell into the cauldron. As a result, Ragnar's goal was achieved. Ragnar wins by doing nothing. It's like 17 in the Dragon Ball Super tournament. Ragnar wins by doing nothing. But the problem doesn't end there. I recognize that name. He's a dick. That's right. Yukitsumi breaks free from his seal within the boundary. The guy within the business suit, I remember this as the guy. Like, he was the final boss of the game that I owned back in the day on 360, I think. This dick. With the fucking laser whip arms. No less, no Elva millions.
Oh, Noelle, such a douchebag.
Not my words, not my phrasing. That's the game's phrasing. Douchebag. It's shockingly accurate, by the way. It was intentional. He took advantage of her. Well, you could turn me vessel. Hazama did anyway.
Captain Hazama is a vessel?
Terumi was in constant communication with Asuma, even while he was sealed in the boundary, plotting for the day it would return. I'm certain he brought Noelle to the cauldron to acknowledge him. But that doesn't explain how Noelle did acknowledge Terumi, who was still in the boundary. Acknowledge me! Oh my god, now Ragnar is fucking Roman Reigns. This is getting great. Let's get back on topic. Yes, let's. I'm not even clear on the details, but it sounds like Ragnar keeps his mission to destroy the Murakama of the unit. Terumi was revived in the process. Terumi's revival ended up being the worst possible nightmare for Ragnar. You mean, you could call it fate. I mean, it was Terumi who cut off Ragnar's right arm, right? He also took something very precious from Ragnar as well. That's why Ragnar wanted revenge against Terumi. He killed it. That's the course of events from when Ragnar arrived and Kitsuru until Terumi was revived. That's the Chronophanta something. This is like the fourth game, and that was the second game. Now I think we're gonna do the third game. What's this about between Ragnar and Terumi until the actual grimoire? I think this is the third game. I mentioned this earlier, but those two have skulls that run deep. Terumi cut off Ragnar's arm, took away his family and his guardians. His guardians? The person Ragnar loved?
And loved. There's nothing wrong with Ragnar's right arm now, right? What's the deal with that? Can it grow back like the kind of leisure?
I believe the actual grimoire serving us is right. It has no one shape. Didn't you learn this in the academy?
Oh, now that you mention it, I might have said something about that.
My Shiranui. First she showed up in fucking Street Fighter 6, now she's showing up in Blazblue. It's all connected. The dimensional merge is on, baby. On the left side, no idea that Ragnar Terumi's grudges ran so deep. Ragnar's desire for revenge against Terumi is immense. Once Terumi's revived, Ragnar was on a manhunt. You know, Captain, I mean, Yuki Terumi, right? Ragnar chasing after them, right? That dick. I even warned him not to fight Terumi, but of course don't bother listening to me. Ragnar's just making a series of worse and worse decisions. He knows down, so because Terumi had the Blazblue like Ragnar. And yes. Yuki Terumi's vessel, also known as Hazama, is comprised of the Blazblue itself. Not only that, Terumi was his creator, needless to say, he knows his way around Grimoire. Unable to land a finger on Terumi, Ragnar was defeated. Ragnar's getting his ass kicked a lot. Even though he's the pro tag. That's fucking not cool. That's unbelievable. It's just Terumi we're talking about. I think it would have been difficult for anyone to if the match to expose his weakness. I know your weakness! Your weakness is getting... As with Terumi awakened Noelle and as the Kusanagi. Not even she was aware Treefon was the 12th Prime Field Director. I heard my Shiranui was, hey Chaco, what's up? If you're looking to kick my ass again, I'm just doing story mode now. Like, I made the decision to listen to the entire history of the first 3 games in visual novel form, regretting it just a little bit. Terumi wanted to destroy the goal of this world, the Master Unit. And to do so, we needed the ultimate soul, so I resmelted Noelle to awaken form. I labbed out Ragnar for like 5-10 minutes. Because I knew it'd be doing a lot of sitting, doing nothing. He has a shit ton of options. Like a ton of moves. So, I'm sure I'll find something to spam that works. So Noelle was Murakami all along. Destroy a god. That's what Terumi was really after. Who knows? I don't know what he's really after. But that doesn't change the fact that he's an enemy and Ragnar's as well. Back on topic. Yuki Terumi set the Katsuragi cauldron to destroy the Master Unit. During that time, he was going to finish off Ragnar. Blazblue story is pretty long, you'll need multiple streams. I was told initially that the storyline of Central Fiction isn't like horribly long. Like 11 hours. Compared to the fucking shit show that was like Chrono Phantasma or whatever. So, what I was doing is go ahead and get this recap out of the way today, get a few levels, and when I come back from my hiatus, we're gonna really dig into the meat of the story. Because I'm doing a collab with Kara Senpai at 4 today. Back on topic. Yoro Terumi set the Kisaragi to the cauldron. Destroy the Master Unit. During that time, he was going to finish up Ragnar. And believe it or not, it was Lambda 11 that saved Ragnar from certain death. I've been wondering about it for a while, actually. Why would Lambda save Ragnar? I retrieved her from the ruins of Ibukido. You patched her up to Kone. You were using her as a puppet, weren't you? I didn't think it had any of that same qualities that make her want to save Ragnar, even at the expense of her own life. I discovered Lambda had part of the 13th PFD cell within her. When I retrieved her from the boundary, well, I guess that soul reacted to Black Ragnar somehow. Yeah, Central Fiction short of silver. Yeah, visual novel that they did not fucking translate to English with a dub. This is the only one they didn't fucking dub. So I got extra. I did like a 3-hour story writing stream earlier today, so my throat's already a little fucky. By the way, Choco, I did take your story suggestion for the story writing stream this morning, and I did start it off talking about Desert Mid-South. So thank you for the suggestion. Though her memories were completely fried, it was mouse calculate. Oh wait, no, it's a cat lady. Even for me. Thanks to that, I lost a very important sample. Mortal Kombat's soul. Wasn't all we didn't expect, and even Terumi didn't see this one coming.
What was it?
Ragnar's Blazblue adopted the idea engine I planted in Lambda. The idea engine? Isn't that the uber high-powered engine you developed based on artificial casualty weapons? I don't know what any of this shit is. I'm not gonna pretend I do. There's a whole fucking glossary. This game's got its own dictionary. But I figured I'll pick up the important books. Sure know your stuff. Its power could rival even that of Nick Tory. Thanks to that, Lambda was on even ground with the Mortal Kombat full power. So when Ragnar's Blazblue and his soul lead to consume the idea engine, what do you think happened? Everyone got free Slurpees? Tell me everyone got free Slurpees. Blazblue become even stronger, right? Stronger is an understatement. He was able to take down Terumi after all.
The guy who beat him up only moments ago? Wow.
No Slurpees. Fuck. Not only that, Ragnar used the idea to pull Noel out of the Kisaragi in exchange for his left arm. What a crafty bastard. Never even considered using the idea engine for something so ridiculous. Well, shatter your expectations, lady.
First his right arm, then his left. Wait, then his Ragnar's left arm made out of the Azor more too?
I made it for him. You wouldn't even make prosthetics? Unbelievable. That's nothing. I mean, look at me. I'm fucking Orin. No, Ragnar's quite amazing. He defeats Terumi on his own, even saves no one in the process. Local boy done good. Well, he defeated Terumi, yes, but his wounds weren't fatal. In fact, Terumi shows up in front of Ragnar again alongside Izanami, the impersonator at the time. And that reunion turned out to be tragedy for Ragnar. What was that? The Imperiator turned out to be none other than his little sister Saya, taken away from him, along with Jin Kisaragi when he lost his right arm. This is the big hook I remember from the end of Chrono Fantasia, or whatever it was, that we were going to meet the sister, and now the sister is like one of the final bosses. Are you certain of this, Kone? The Imperiator is actually Ragnar the Blood Edge's little sister? Of course, that makes sense. That's what explains why Ragnar's oddly attached to the Imperiator. Oh, you didn't hear shit. Exactly. That's the reason why Ragnar ended for Ikaruga. It was all to get his own sister back. Or perhaps to kill her. Only he knew the truth now. The real Saiya. Yeah! All these, the real Saiyas of Cauldron County. Ragnar is the only one headed for Ikaruga. In fact, everyone who was remotely interested in Ragnar's headed there, including him also. That's one of the things I liked about this that Chrono Fantasia did do. It's a fighting game. And there's a reason for everyone to be in the fucking same place at the fucking same time. There's a reason why they're out here kicking each other's asses. Pretty sure half the female race bots are somehow Ragnar's sister.
On North America's faction.
Not the Imperiator as well, or the Master Unit, or something else altogether. Oh, I have no idea. Well, this I can say for certain. Ikaruga was about to turn to a war zone for us, and the Imperiator alike. And as a person in charge of Ikaruga, let me tell you, it was a massive headache what you guys did. Then again, I was planning on rebelling eventually, so you did me a fucking favor. Who are you kidding? You treated us like unwanted outsiders. You brought that on yourself, causing trouble in my turf. My room never looked the same. My electric bill was through the fucking roof. It was all necessary to fault the Imperator. Give it up.
The Imperator! But we weren't able to win, right?
We didn't lose either, and we're here to win, aren't we?
Good point!
You should support everyone who rolls to Ikaruga and fights the Imperator. He's a no man. The first one here was Jenny, right? I headed towards Aikitu after being reports of Major Kisaragi being spotted here. You have to remember what Jen looked like. I say his normal self, but it seems a little less edgy than before. Akitu, the right of the blood is destroyed a cauldron, right? What is Jen Kisaragi doing there? I'm not sure. But I didn't mention wanting to see the cauldron, so I showed him the way. My guess is he wanted to see the mirror coming in before it was smelted. But while investigating the cauldron, he was attacked by someone. I confess I didn't see the enemy while showing him through the base. What's even more odd, however, was moments after being attacked by this mystery enemy, he suddenly requested to be taken to you, Lord Blazblue, despite having turned down my escort many times. Well, you're not as hot. Was Jin wounded after that battle? Yes, well, he did not sustain any major injuries, but his opponent seemed quite formidable. I see. I think I have a pretty good idea what happened.
What? For just that?
I'm strong enough to win Jin Kisaragi, and also has an interest in the cauldron. The only two people that fit the bill. Whoa. Terumi and Rallius, but my guess is the latter. He encountered Rallius, and Rallius attempted to get the cauldron back online. That makes sense. I remember this guy's like a massive dick. Rallius would probably be a tough opponent even for Jin Kisaragi. And I was escorting Major Kisaragi to Yabiko, and I heard the 3 rebels have been branded.
Rebels?
Don't tell me that. You two know well.
I remember that now. Boy, that was a disaster. Who shuts people into jail and their question asked?
No politics. We didn't have a choice. You guys expect being rebels against the state. Besides, I got them pretty quickly, didn't I?
I come in with the guy who was hungover.
Oh, Kagura. Wait, Hibiki, I can explain. Besides, we don't need to discuss that. I mean, let's continue the lesson, yeah? So, my Koku came, and what happened next? You idiot. You explained your plan to them. Oh, yeah, that's right. About the Imperator's conspiracy, right? It's a conspiracy! Why would the commanding officer of the Praetorian Guard rebel against the very person you're supposed to protect?
I heard about that since Kagura was secretly giving me missions.
You proved to be quite useful. Where's a bag of fucking coke drops? Why is that timing? Your rebellion has been in effect since the Ikaruga Civil War, right? Weren't there more opportune moments? We're in no position to act immediately after the Civil War. So, it's every good plan requires ample preparation. So, he's right. We needed a really good ace supposedly to fight with the Imperator. And during the Katsuguchi incident, where Ace wasn't quite ready. You mean silica or mercury?
I'll see the nearby, right? It'd be really difficult to fight her if you rely on her targets.
Technically, she wasn't really the ace up off sleeve, more like the key to unlock our eyes. Kushinoda's linchpin. But despite all preparations, we still have 10 problems. There's Azuzo who somehow broke free from his prison, and Tsubaki who is under the influence of the Mind Eater. But Koko and I came up with a way to solve both problems in one sweet tournament. Using Ragnar's bait at the tournament, we were going to seal Azrael in his dimensional prison again. Furthermore, during the chaos of the tournament sealing Azrael away, the plan was to put Tsubaki into a sealed barrier and have Yujin and Love try to talk some sense into it. The timing was perfect, considering just received intel on Ragnar's whereabouts around the same time. Yeah. Right around when Noelle happened to run into Ragnar while looking for Tsubaki.
But reminds me, Kagura, didn't we crap out of Ragnar that time? That's what I heard. My eyes are huge. Like, even by anime standards.
I apologize if any actual Blazblue fans are watching today. Holy shit. You must fucking hate me. Don't fucking hate me for this, though. I'm sure if you watch enough of my streams, you'll find other valid reasons to hate me. Well, he wasn't exactly himself that time. He wasn't even close to his full potential. It's like he's self-destructed. And the location was really important that time, too. The reason Ragnar was so mentally unstable probably had something to do with the Imperiator's phenomenon intervention. Why do you think I threw him in my anti-intervention chamber? He needed some time to cool the hell out. Throw him in the absolutely safe chamber. It would be absolutely safe for all eternity. Regardless, Ragnar was the final piece of our puzzle. Pieces were all set. We need to know is Azuzo and Tsubaki can fall into our trap. Tsubaki was there to take Ragnar's blood into custody, correct? But how did you know Azrael was going to show up? We had the ultimate bite, the Grim Reaper, Ragnar the Blood Edge. And if it was released on the old false orders from Sector 7, surely the Azure Grimoire was in their swords. Azrael wouldn't risk an opportunity like this.
Ah, that's impressive, Professor. Prediction was right on the money, too. Azrael showed up after all.
Yep, and the rest was easy. While Ragnar and I were fighting Azrael, Kokoone and Tega were preparing to try to seal him away. And when we were in position, you held him in place so you could send him another dimension.
Another dimension, new galaxy, intergalactic planetary. Oh, that sounds really bad. What happened to him? What kind of place is it?
New Jersey. No idea. All I can say is the space is not directly related to this world. I doubt even Azrael will be able to escape it. So New Jersey. I believe it's unrelated to this world, like the round boundary. Something like that. So with Azrael sealed away, our objective was complete. All that needed to happen was to shut down the tournament and hand over the Grim Reaper. That's how we got Tsubaki into our barrier. Tsubaki? In my barrier? It's more likely than you think. I'm a fucking asshole. I apologize. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Although I think I've fucking mastered it at this point. That's when you came in, Makio, too.
Well, introduce Ragnar and I fought Tsubaki with everything we had. I was actually pretty worried out there. I mean, I thought Tsubaki's sword totally got me to get
Aki's Dio is also known as the Immortal Breaker. It plants the idea of death directly into its victims' minds. But Jin gives Ragnar's the power of order, and such tactics denote the victim. Why Tsubaki's sword couldn't pierce Jin's body. Tsubaki thought she really did kill Kisarumi.
But she said she broke free from the Imperiator's curse.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, but with Tsubaki on our side, we really had all the pieces needed to fight the Imperiator. Oh, it was a waiting game. Form a chip in the Imperiator's plan and initiate a whole revolution. After he suddenly went on and on about Shill revolution. Yes, I'd spent months planning everything, so Kagura would suddenly do something. I hope some of you can see this from my perspective. Well, I don't think a better opportunity would have come if we waited a whole lifetime. That was a 1 in a million chance, right? Eliminate all thrill, get Spocky Yo-Yo on all sides. Celica's ability rendered Tsurumi's teleportation useless, and the Imperiator was a Tetavani. And the only reason she would intervene is because all ceremony to summon the Master Unit was underway. I agree that was the only chance to initiate this monster of a plan. The Master Unit governing this world was destroyed, all its effort would be for naught. That time wasn't on our side. If we could seal the Imperator away, we could restore the late Imperator, Amano Hokosaka Tenjo's heir, Amano Hokosaka Homura, to the throne. Our revolution would succeed. This is what happened next. First, Ragnar's team took Celica to Kuchini's linchpin to activate it. While that was happening, Kokonoi and I made preparations to trap the Imperator. I should have bought the previous games in the pack and, just played them. That might be faster. Thankfully, we didn't have to use Celica's key because Ban Shishigami had the Phoenix Retenjo, a memento from his late master Tenjo, and had the ability to activate the linchpin. That's how they gave the minor character an important role in the story. He had the fucking MacGuffin. We would activate a linchpin while the Imperator summons the Master Unit and ambush her. Or at least that was the plan, but there was unexpected interruption. Aurelius, Carl Clover, and Lichy failing. Lichy's the one with the big booba, right? Even the Murakami unit, our enemies had planted them there, expecting our attack.
As our subordinate had come back to gas up, to activate the linchpin, right? Our enemies want kill time. That much was obvious. All they had to do was summon the Master Unit.
By the interruption, we saw the advantage until she decided to show up. The Imperator. I thought our preparations were impeccable, but magic truly is dangerous when it's in the enemy's hand. Teleportation magic. There's really nothing I can do against that. That's the reason they always keep phantoms so close. It sounds pathetic, but MK and I can do a thing against their magic. I usually don't let my guard down, but I'm afraid we underestimated our opponents this time. And while we were pinned down by the onslaught of enemies, the ceremony to revive the Master Unit was underway. Sacrifice to summon a god was human souls. It usually is. Like, I'm playing Darkest Dungeon right now, and that's kind of how... Darkest Dungeon is more flesh than souls. But you get the fucking idea. Hold on. Checking the levels here. I was kind of paranoid that I didn't turn off my BGM. That's happened before. I had BGM going through a whole fucking stream and I couldn't hear it. I'm a little paranoid. A lot of innocent lives were lost because of that ceremony. Their souls drawn towards the Azure. How cruel.
How cruel.
Beard called it a return or revival, but it was far from it. I can't believe someone could actually do what she did. And if we did not, the world would end. That was what we were facing. And the god, the Master Unit, descended upon this world. Just what our enemies wanted. Looks a lot like Justice from Guilty Gear. Saw that river surface as well. A massive cauldron was open in the sky, and golden rays of light began spilling out of it. The very god that was supposed to observe this world began descending upon it. Destroy the Master Unit, the Imperator was something else. The monster that raised Ibukido in the blink of an eye. Nox Nictoris Gigant. Takemikazuchi. Monster. Oh, I wounded it before. But how is it that the Takemichikazuki outclasses every other Nox Snake Taurus? You know, sometimes I find myself in bed at 3 a.m. staring at the ceiling, asking myself the exact same fucking thing. How is it that the Takemichikazuki outclasses every other Nox Snake Taurus? And each of my fucking self. I'm an asshole. Well, that's the hard such a thing. Placement con can no longer reach with the current technology. Out of space. Dude was in space.
How the heck are we supposed to stop something in outer space?
Exactly. Now we were really in trouble. If Takemichikazuki's attack destroyed the master unit, it would have been checkmate. All the people that were turned into Pfizer during the ritual still had a chance to be revived. But if only if the master unit was still intact, it was destroyed, all possibilities would perish. That was an outcome we needed to avoid, no matter the cost. Rachel, oh, the vampire girl. I remember she was a real bitch to fight. Real bitch to fight. Rachel deployed the terror Tsukuyomi unit to absorb the initial attack with what's going to last us forever. So I decided to use everything I prepared for against the Imperium on the Takemichikazuki. My plan was to render the Scythe useless. The Takemichikazuki is a body of Scythe that requires it to function. It would suck out all the Scythe. It would be defunct. Set to maximum all the Scyther in the area was getting from Relics' cauldron. So I figured we could stick the linchpin in the cauldron and it would negate all the Scyther in the surrounding area. All the while Ragnar's keeping that monster at bay for me. The linchpin's activation didn't make it in time. I considered shoving Selkie directly with Takemichikazuki. And if that failed, I was going to fire every single reactive warhead I had. Thankfully it didn't come to that. Kuchinada's linchpin was activated in time, then it was. Jin and Hakumen destroyed the Hakumen's back! Welcome back, Hakumen. It's been a while. Like, literally, it's been a fucking while. Destroyed the foundation tower of the evil Kido. And within the linchpin of the tower, I was going to drop the whole damn thing on the cauldron. And miraculously, it worked. So I almost cracked.
I almost crapped my pants when I couldn't use Lord's Magus.
The same thing we said about our enemies. Without Seether, the Takemichikazuki was easily taken by Ragnar, who had the Azure Grimoire. Incidentally, I equipped Ragnar's idea with the noise cancel that allow only him to use Scyther. This is my Hail Mary.
I think destroyed Takemichikazuki. If you destroyed Takemichikazuki, Takemichikazuki's master unit was no longer under threat, right?
That was our out. We ended the Imperious plan, but that was far from the end. We hadn't defeated her after all. As proof, more moments afterwards, she awakened the Black Beast sleeping within Ragnar. Ragnar went berserk and gravely wounded Noel and Jin. Jin is still recovering. He didn't stop there. He transformed the Takemichikazuki into a giant sphere and vanished. Ball! Large ball! Yeah. And that sphere in the air continued to transform humans into the Seether, absorbing them. So large ball got the soup. Still there.
So Ragnar was the vessel of the Black Beast. But based on what you just told us, it's not like he is the Black Beast.
It was a beast with no heart, but as far as concerned, yes, you're right. He was a threat.
Right, so the Black Beast that drove the world into breaking destruction was actually Ragnar, not the same person going to save the world.
He's going to fight, not as the Black Beast, but as Ragnar the Beloved. Whether or not he can save the world, it's up to him. That's really heavy, man. Nevertheless, it's a job only he can do. As I mentioned it earlier too, he's the only one to get defeated in the now because he has the Blazblue. They truly were a Blazblue central fiction. Finding him is our top priority. That's not all. We also need to help evacuate the victims and deal with that black sphere. Not to mention tracking down Utsunami and really, it's gonna be a long day, I can tell. It's been a long fucking day so far. Yeah, I'm afraid so. That's all I have to say about what brought us to the shitstorm situation. If there are any more questions, we'll discuss our plan moving forward.
Just a bit.
Thank you very much, Professor Cook. So that was all. I'm getting. That was all the first 3 games. Expires October. No, that's 2025. I was worried. Did you know House Drops have an expiration date? You're getting free House Drop AFM. I'll fucking tell you. You'll everything on the Amanda Splatts project. House Drops. I'm using the Vicks Vapor Cool Severe Cherry Freeze. And they have an expiration date. I read it and it said October, and I was worried that they expired. But now it's like October 2025. The year's almost over. I can't fucking believe it now. Like, holy shit. That somehow gets us through the first 3 games in a tidy, like, 75 minutes. Oh, then. Now we get to the central part of the picture. There's the black sphere floating in the air. Thing Rachel calls the embryo. I know to say that thing's still a mystery. Did discover something after extended research. Based on the ratings, there's a massive phenomenal intervention occurring within that sphere. I don't mean a single intervention. I mean perpetually. Hang on a second, Coney. I thought you said that object had no mass, which suggests something exists within it. I never said it had no mass. I said its mass is infinitely close to 0. Never mind, that's not the point. Listen to me when I'm talking to you, little shit. Given what we know, I guess that the embryo itself is causing the phenomenon of intervention to occur. In fact, it's easier to cause intervention to occur internally than affecting the outside. Even the Takamagahara can't alter objects as the current flying like the master unit. The Imperiopter is no exception to this rule.
So what does it mean? That embryo thinks intervening events that are going on inside?
Or the subject's intentionally altering itself. Or observing something going on within itself. What? You mean to tell me that thing is alive? I can't say with certainty. Don't tell me you've forgotten that object was originally that you can't take a because I fucking forgot. That was like 50 minutes ago. Oh, Grinny McGrinface, yeah. Don't forget, Noctitorus are weapons with a will of their own. Wouldn't be so old if an embryo created from an Noctitorus had a will as well, would it? You mean that thing can actually intervene on the master unit? That's not possible. Like God said, no one can intervene on the defense of the master unit. Not only that, the master unit is currently under protection of the Tsukuyomi unit. When do I get to kick the shit out of someone? That's an absolute defense. Even the master unit's own intervention probably couldn't penetrate. Nevertheless, as long as we know that Black Sphere is alive, we must keep a close eye on it. Exactly. We must take every consideration into possibility. The first person to say eye on the ball gets a kick to the fucking balls. Or vagina. Alright, Hibiki. Put a few able bodies to monitoring the sphere, but don't get too close. If any of them start to feel sick or weird, have them retreat right away. I don't want to lose any more soldiers. Understood. Sector 7 has been keeping a close eye on the fluctuation of the Cypher, too. We're in the middle of a massive power shortage. I don't know how long we can keep that up. Any support is welcome. I mean, any means that we had to use Scyther is no useless. It's about 90% of the null. Don't thank me. Oh, I've been doing anything. Oh, Moorok event Sector 7.
Speaking of which, where's the more right now? I haven't seen her in a while.
Master Amora is currently situated in the 4th hierarchical city of Naomi. He can be found at the area resident, as well as remaining duodecim. I'm offering you 25 million Swift francs to kill him. No, wait, that's the Outfoxes, my bad. Thanks to Lord Hamura, the hierarchical cities are somewhat able to maintain their operations. It gives us the window to take care of our own business. So, what do we do now? We're short-handed to say the least, and we still have no idea where Ragnar the Bloodhead is, right? Do you have any clues? I saw a blip of the reading shot for a second, but it disappeared almost immediately. The rest is a complete mystery. The embryo is sucking up all the sites that are in the area. He might be weak because of that. Let's go see or get the bucket. Oh, come on now. We need him to defeat as an army, right? What are we gonna do if we already croaked? Obviously, that's a possibility, but don't worry. I'll find him even if he's lost in the boundary. I know how to run a salvage operation thanks to Hakumen. Hakumer. Not a sign of the Nami, Terumi, or Relius. What the hell are they waiting for? God, change your fucking scenery.
Hey, Tsubaki!
Here to check up on Jin.
Oh, yeah, how is he doing? He claims to be okay, but honestly, I'm not really sure. I don't think he should be walking around for a while. I wish you could help him, but the treatments are effective with him.
Oh, you've been helping him recover this whole time. In comparison, I feel useless. I mean, what have I done to help?
Is that true?
Here, shove it in your face and I'm sure you'll be out. Do you really think so? I like your hat.
Yeah, of course.
I'll go check in with Kakone really quick. Right. Thanks and excuse me. Is that the fucking brain eater hat? Because I like that fucking hat.
Wait, we don't go.
Where are you going? Wait! Tsubaki. Jin. What's the matter? Tell me what's happening? Oh, right. Of course. Right now, Colonel Musuki is taking command and assessing the situation as well as gathering information. Lord Amora and the Duodecim Sasaki family are tending to different cities. And Professor Kakone has resorted to the massive black sphere that appeared in the sky, but there are too many unknowns to draw a conclusion. Captain Kaku has taken charge of tracking the, his Anome and Ragnar the Bloodedge. As of right now, it seems there are no clues. However, and its information is still not confirmed, but what? It's only for a moment, but see the regime within the Federation resembles that of the Black Beast. I see. Thank you, Tsubaki. Is there more? Forgive me. Why y'all apologize? Oh, because you were wounded for fighting me. If you weren't wounded, I'm sure you wouldn't have lost Ragnar's blood either. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't give up too much credit. It's a result of my lack of strength. Y'all need not worry. Nah. May I stay by your side? A zero type is your immortal breaker. Don't rely on weapons too much. This is a warning. I will keep that in mind. Besides, match with my brother, Ragnar the Blooded, is mine and mine alone. Y'all stay out of it. Alright, if I ask you something. What is it? Why is it sometimes we call Ragnar the Blooded your brother? How are you two related? I don't think that requires much explanation. I ain't many meanings to brother. You're heir to the Kisaragi family? Naturally. You know the truth behind the Kisaragi legacy, do you know? I am one of them. Ragnar the Blood is also related to Kisaragi residents. But how could that... It was before I joined the Kisaragas. Hear the story. Oh, great, another fucking story. It's story time on the Amanda Splatts. My first memory within the walls of a room, painted gray. Gray room. I don't remember what it was, but I do remember Ragnar the Bloody and his sister names. The three of us was always together in the corner of the room as though embraced by older brother. But one day all that changed. It was a loud shockwave, the entire area went dark. Before I knew what happened, I was inside of the church. In the church was a sister. She took us into custody. We lived together. But it wasn't all that bad compared to the room I used to be in. It was like heaven. It felt like he was waiting for us to arrive. Is that so? Why was the only one adopted into the Kisaragi residence? That's I frankly don't remember. I remember trying to kill my brother. What? Trip it on fire. Someone's calling me. Kill this thing. It is evil. And I obeyed the voice. And with the murderous intent as clear as day, I flashed my own brother. Reclamation. Why would you do such a thing? Murderous intent towards your own brother. That day when I received the euthanasia, or rather when I claimed it. Looking back, perhaps my consciousness was controlled from that day on. The insanity and fear I felt when I grasped its hilt, and also the murderous intent. Murderous? Murero Algesco, euthanasia, was assigned to slaughter the black beast. And I think and believe my brother Ragnar the Blooded was our very beast. Ragnar the Blooded? Black beast? What do you mean? I'm not sure the details myself, but what can I say with certainty that the black beast is the very root of evil this world created? That power is about to once more awaken within Ragnar the Blooded. And must be stopped at all costs. No matter sacrifice. Euthanasia was beyond my control. I was a slave. But now I will wield it. It will not control me. Famous last fucking words, dude. Famous last words. I think it's very sad for brothers to be fighting. The power of the black beast I sense from my brothers growing every day. Even Saya appeared before me as he's an army. He's an army shall feel sibling, Jin. I need to slay my brother. Before it's too late. I believe that is the purpose of my existence. You're wrong! Balky. You'll need a Jin. Killing Ragnar can possibly be the only purpose in this world. Please don't say such a sad thing. I'm not going to deny my responsibility as the power of Aura. Oh, I won't believe it. And you keep Magi. It's the 12 million. You summoned me. And, excuse me. It's a boat. It's alright, don't worry. Please, take care of yourself, Jin. Tsubaki, don't forget what I told you. If you'll excuse me. I like the hat! Did y'all say something? Shut up. I didn't ask for your opinion, obviously. I'm sorry. Never mind. I got some questions for you. Answer me truthfully. What happened when we fought my brother riding in the blood? Major, are you? I'm the one asking the question. Now answer me. I'm sure you felt the same thing, but I remember sensing the power of the Black Beast from within Ragnar. I was gonna support you with the Murakama unit, but you just lunged into combat and I was first. Major, are you I'm asking the questions here. Major Kisaragi, please tell me why I'm here. I don't remember what happened during that time. That's impossible, I mean, impossible just became possible. My memories of the power of order have been modified, or possibly erased. Save early, save often did. It can't be. Power of order supersedes any type of observation invention. It's absolute. How can it be manipulated? Why the hell do you think I'm talking to you now, bitch? Oh god, no, this guy's a dick. This guy's a dick. My theory is that something within my brother, within the Black Beast, has the ability to do that. Something when Ragnar the Blooded began to go berserk. What did you see? What did I see? You heard me. You observed something. What was it? You're attacking. I think I was distracted by the Imperiator. And that moment, I think I saw a shadow of the Black Beast appear from Ragnar, and you were consumed by it, Major. And my memory's rather hazy too, but I think I saw something that looked like a gate. A gate? Yes. It was a large gate. There's something in front of it. I'm sorry, that's really all I can remember. A gate. That's not it. Major. Anything else? Is there anything that comes to mind? I'm sorry. I apologize. Forget it. If you remember anything else, you come straight to me. Clear? Yes, of course. Also, Lieutenant Vermilion, start looking for Ragnar the Bloodhead. Hunt down the Freeman while you're at it. I'd rather not ask you about another opinion, but I think you have the best chance of finding him. Roger! I'll begin the search for Ragnar the Bloodhead immediately. I need you to find him before Tsubaki. That's an order. Tsubaki? Repeat it! Understood. I will find Ragnar before Tsubaki. Now that you got it, get the fuck out. Sir, excuse me. How pathetic. I can't even move when I'm needed the most. How long you gonna just sit there? If you got something to say, say it already. Are you becoming dependent on Bulwark? Or is that euthanasia? It's so odd that you can move between Knox and Tories. What do you want? Trinity Glassfield, one of the 6 heroes. Is that Platinum the Trinity? I think the fucking magical girl. Hey, the most time. Please hear me out. Please hear me out. This Kisaragi, this is something only you, the power of the order, can do. I guess Jin's worried about Tsubaki after all. Ragnar voted again to go berserk. What did you... I just fucking read this. That's something I saw. What did I see inside the black base? That gate-like structure, oh, I can't remember. It's like my memory's all really hazy right now. But someone was there. This is so important. Go for the information that gets Roger's memories. What could possibly be so strong it can affect the power of order? I'm so stupid. How come I can't remember? I'm well aware of your stupidity. But do you not truly remember? Oh, yeah, but I probably should have used the British voice for her. Miss Rachel, how long have you been there? You surprised me. For quite some time. You're a complete fool and you talk to yourself. I suppose it's no wonder you didn't notice. I used to speak German. I'm surprised my German accent was so fucking bad. Vampires are Germans. That's so mean. Where were y'all, Miss Rachel? Kangaroo and the others are looking for you. I think they want to talk. Funny. I wanted to have a little chat too. Not with Sen, but with you. That's right. What happened to the power of the good slayer? The good slayer. Of the good slayer. The good slayer. Oh no, I get to fucking fight someone. What do y'all mean? I've been observing you for some time, but I can't seem to see your powers. It's as though that part of you has been severed and removed. There might be a lapse in your own memory. Plausible cause, no? Oh, that's mean. How could that? Have you stopped to think about it? Now that you've lost your own power, yet seem to be so oblivious, how dense can you be? And this is about you. I'm afraid I do not possess all the answers you seek. I certainly wouldn't know you better than you do. No, here. Ah, maybe his Rauge said something similar. About only me knowing something. And how did I not notice? Like not having that half was normal. Why? She must have been then. Ragnar Sibrodich with Berserkers the Black Beast and swallowed your boss. That's when something happened. I fear that this is the cause of your... Is she German or French? I don't know. I feel that this is the cause of your losing your power. But that is also exactly what I wanted to ask you. What happened? What happened? Major Kisaragi asked me the same thing. We were inside Ragnar that time. Ew. We were inside Ragnar that time. Ew. 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 I can't remember exactly what we saw. Oh? You mean you observed something within Ragnar? Yeah, it looked like a gate. I don't exactly know what it was. Yeah. If Ragnar has a vacancy power as the Black Beast, then perhaps... No, it's not impossible. But if it really is linked to the Azure Beast, then this is not good. This is not good. Nicht gut. Das ist nicht gut. I remember a little bit of my college German. I don't know why I took German in college. I didn't fucking use it. Abelism? I'm sure you already know. I'm sure you already know this. But the Black Beast existence is a culture in itself. The bigger its power becomes, the more Black Beast is drawn towards the Azure. Is it Miss Bradshaw? You make it sound like Brandon's the Black Beast already. I thought this knowledge was beneath you, but clearly I'm mistaken. Technically, it's not. It's the Azure Grimoire. When the Azure Grimoire comes in contact with a strong soul, the Black Beast is born. But that soul can't simply be anyone's soul. What's more? Never mind. We can save that for later. Right now, I need you to remember exactly what you saw. Oh, I can't save it for later. You just told me Rhino's already transformed to the Black Beast. If it's an armor summoned severe Black Beast, then that's one of us is standing there right now. Sword of the Good Slayer Anuk. Good Slayer. Is that so? If this is somehow related to your news, I don't know if I was British for a second. Losing the power of the Good Slayer, then also this is still all Syria right now. I observed something, and it triggered these events. Yes, the remembering those events is your top priority. Once you unravel that mystery, we will know why you've lost your power. We need that idiot. Ragnar. I need to find him. You knew right away from the idiot? I'm impressed. Y'all was so mean to me, Miss Rachel. I wonder where he's killing time right now. Well... Impossible! What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? What's wrong, Kokone? I've lost Noel. What? Teleportation magic? Is it random? I'll see in the ratings. He was inside the facility only moments ago. He's something marked on his head. Hibiki, call for backup. Relay the intel to all your units. Understood. Can I pause and save? This is the master unit. I never thought they would invite us here. Don't you think? I cordially accept the invitation. Right answer. You should be honored to be in my presence. Then perhaps you'll forgive my questions, isn't it, man? What do you plan to do with the symbol? What do I... you made me laugh while I quit. The day of reckoning, of course. And the embryo will not be necessary. Neither is absorbing all the people in the world to see either. See either! And the future doesn't remain. It's different from any day of reckoning I know. What do you want? A foolish question. You already know the answer. Truth be told, you once the moment you summon the master unit. Clever girl! There are dozens of ways I can destroy the master unit. And to make a new plan, Dan? Don't need to be coy, Roy. You can just listen to me. I get up on the bus, Gus. I don't need to discuss much. I could just drop off the Keeley, get myself free. Impossible.
残念だけど本当よ
I'm afraid it isn't well.
なのに
So I felt understand why you went through the trouble some protect Mikazuchi creating the embryo as an army. You thought I would be satisfied with this alone? Did you, Rachel Alucard? I think a complete death. To erase every fragment, every trace of the structured world, repeating itself over and over. That's why I need the embryo. Give up. This war's already over. Accept the death I will bestow upon you with open arms. Give up? I don't think you know me well enough, because that's something I don't do. Here's a dog. Respect I deserve, child. Why did you hide Ragnar away? Ragnar? Oh, Ragnar the Blood Edge. I would love to know the answer myself. Very much be thanking. A silly question. You're asking the wrong person. She has the answer. She made him disappear after all. I did what? The embryo. Well, no, the whale don't. Ragnar! That's where you were. Ragnar the Blood Edge. Here's an army. This is why you've summoned us here. I don't understand. We're the only ones looking for him. The only variable in this orchestra. Ragnar the Blood Edge is now a certainty. With his existence confirmed, there are no definite paths remaining. Damn! What a fool. What a fool. Do you expect that man to do? He has no right to make a choice. Or are you going to make a feast on this world? Is that what you want, violent child? What I want, or what I never want Ragnar to do such a thing. Don't make me laugh, Noah Vermillion. You are the one craving destruction, not me. Stop, that's ridiculous. Why would I wish for destruction? Instilling your desires into others, abominable. Fall into the deepest chasms of the underworld for all eternity. Until I, eliminate everything. So it's not gonna matter a whole fucking lot. Oh, chosen to cross the world. I declare upon thee. Hey, have fun diving into hell, Kara. See you in a while. Trouble, grief, enjoy the meaning of despair. I'm in despair. The day of reckoning is upon us. No, Novella, you must. Eek, bokum. Over that. What did she vote for that? We're sitting through 90 minutes of fucking story. I got a fucking Chivo. Keeping an eye on my phone. It looks like it's all running smoothly. Like, it's just a cutscene, so I wouldn't, slow anything down. I'm at, 79 CPU, 85 memory. I can't screen plastic touch simulator, but this seems to be fine. Meanwhile, in the Ewok village. I'm just curious. Oh, I can fucking save. Thank you. I'm saving right now. Oh, this would have been nice. That would have been nice. We're already to chapter 7. Holy shit. Use all my voices. What voice do I use for Ragnar? I don't think I'll let Sandra voice. Damn it. The hell happened? Yeah, this is much nicer. This is the forest. Why was I collapsed out in the middle of the forest? What the hell? My head's spinning. Where am I? Why am I in a forest? And why is this forest a forest? Why am I foresting in a forest? This forest is a forest now. Has this forest become a forest? Once upon a forest. Run, forest, run. You gotta be kidding me. I can't remember who I am? Seriously? Ooh, ooh. That's a DLC guy. This guy was the only piece of DLC for this entire fucking game. Fire Pro had like $300 of fucking DLC just so I could use certain characters. This game, one DLC, and it was that fucking there's a weird fucking cat outside. Hey, what a coincidence. No need to be all that. I'm sorry for following you. Huh? You've been putting on quite the show. I heard rumors about you in the hierarchical cities. Yeah, it seems like a librarian put a huge bounty on your head. You're quite famous. Famous. Bounty? Well, you haven't heard your own reputation. It's better, but much. But you need to be careful. There are lots of people talking to you. Every city. Especially the Novus Orbis Librarium. It's getting desperate. You have vigilantes seeking that bounty down too. You best be prepared. Thanks for the warning. But I know what you're talking about. Vigilantes, Librarium, what's that even mean? What? Are you seriously asking that question? Yeah, I am serious. I don't even know. Seems like you know me. And also, you're a fucking cat, right? As far as I know, cats shouldn't be able to talk. Oh, what's wrong? I know I haven't seen each other in a while, but I don't appreciate jokes like that. Show some respect for your teacher. Teacher? Cat's my teacher? Teacher of what? Did you hit your head, or did the seething get you? I don't know. I have no idea why I was out here. Oh, don't tell me you don't have any memories. What's going on? Let's be a phenomenon that occurs when the world repeats itself. Repeats itself? Phenomenal. I have no idea what you mean. Hey, cat guy, I haven't understood a single thing you've said. Why don't you explain yourself instead of mumbling? Considering that you're talking, it looks like I'm not mistaking you for someone else. In other words, that is troublesome. Ragnar's great. Yeah, I wonder. He's like the Saul of this series. That's why so I don't have the time to explain everything to you. There's something I need to investigate right now. What? Wait a... What the hell is Katsuguchi? Where the hell are we? Oh, you don't even know that. You see the edge of the forest over there? Right? Climb that mountain. There's a city. The 13th hierarchical city. Katsuguchi. Just follow the path. City. Oh, that? You need to go there. Got it? I said wait. What am I supposed to do there? You'll know when you get there, and if you don't, figure out, asshole. What? That doesn't even make... Hey, come on, wait at least tell me who I am. Damn. That's one fast guy. Didn't even seem like an ordinary person, that's for sure. And he wasn't even helpful. Nothing he said made any sense. I don't remember anything. Yet I'm supposed to go to some city. Katsuguchi. I don't even ever think I've read that name before. It's not like I have any other clues, so I guess I should fucking go. So I'd say there's something about myself there. But who was that cat anyway? My teacher? Damn it, he could have at least told me his name. We're not fucking with the sub-scenarios. We got fucking 20 hours of fucking stories. Finally, which looks like the city. I was walking along Bob forever, but I never reached the city. Wait. It's great that I make it here and all. What am I supposed to do? The cat told me I'd know when I arrived. But I have absolutely no idea. Ah, taco! Oh, who that? I remember this one. I remember this one. This one's a lot of fun. I like it. I like the fucking wacky cat. I finally found you, Grim Reaper. You out of luck. I was gonna bring you to church for breakfast. Wait a second. I have no idea what you mean. Grim Reaper. Are you talking about me? Yes, thank you. The famous breakfast festival. Grim Reaper. Look, you're right here now. This a wanted poster? What? Hey, is this supposed to be me? Does this really look like my fucking face? Oh, what's back here? You're looking much of a dreadful face. Bad clothes with a huge sword. No. Yeah, my hair is white, my clothes are red. Got a huge sword too, but not really this fucking ugly. That's depressing. A library will give lots of money to whoever beats up and catches Grim Reaper. Castle's gonna get lots of money. Eat lots of food now. That's what you want? Look at this mouth, she's got pearl leaves and lots of money. As meouch as I pearlies. As meouch as I pearlies. Wait, that first cat said something about a bounty too. You tell me crazy people like you are hunting for me? For Jeffy! Yeah! Hey! Hey, you alright? Not alright, I think we're total. So hungry, so sad. Hey, pull yourself together. Don't just collapse right in front of me. You Grim Reaper guy. What? You need a hand. Localization super hard, okay? Can't just live. Yeah, well, I might have given them more of a pass if they actually dubbed the fucking thing. A little closer. Yeah. Oh, don't just click my arm like that. What? You're kidding me. Why the hell do I have to buy food? Hey, get off my fucking leg. Why? You look like you're about to die second. It's perfectly fine. Damn it, why can't I get you off?
You remember? You can never get away from Texas, yeah?
Talking about, make up your mind. So not even, it's 2 hours and we still haven't had a single fucking fight.
No.
So a whole Asia clan outlaw star type of thing. It's good. I don't like playing. I really hate playing as her, but I like the cat girl. She brings some levity to this fucking thing. Exactly how much are you going to fucking eat, man? Are you planning to eat everything in the shop?
Huh? Rip guy, aren't you gonna eat?
Aren't you gonna eat?
If you're full of towel and leftovers, give it to me!
I'm not giving it to you. I was just stunned by a ridiculous appetite.
Ah, too bad.
I already figured as much. I'm still shocked that you're still eating. By the way, you Tao, right?
Yeah.
About the Grim Reaper that I want to post. What did he do to get such a huge bounty on his head?
Bad things. That's what the librarian wants in card.
Bad things? That's kind of vague. You're chasing him without knowing, aren't you? Alright, fine. At least tell me what this librarian is.
They live at the top of Cat the Rookie, and the red, blue, and white clothes, and they don't buy meow food.
That's normal.
But the Grim Reaper bought food for Tao, so he's good. You want a Reaper guy? You're a good guy from now on. From
meow on. From meow on. Sure, yeah. Tell me whatever you want. I'll again give us more information about the situation out of her. But the librarian, huh? The old guy mentioned that name too. I don't fully understand yet, but I should be careful about them.
I ate so much, so full, so happy. Yeah.
I see, that's good. Wait a minute. How much money do I even have? Let's see, where's my wallet? Here it is. Tao. We need to run. We need to run.
Huh?
They didn't pay their bill!
Good guy, let's live with
I can see that. Don't act like this is a game.
Hey, good guy, this really fast.
Hey, wait.
Man, this cow's really gonna pay tag. This makes a day.
Don't decide on your own. Damn it. But I don't know where else to run. Damn it, Tao. How far are you gonna make me run?
Oh, I'm gonna take it about the wrong road.
You took the wrong road? Why, you?
But we won the game.
Oh, you're right about that. Yeah, thanks, Tao.
Yeah.
But where are we? This still Katsuguchi? Kagutsuchi? What accent are the Clover family gonna be? Because the vampire people are gonna be the Germans. What accent do I give the Clovers? Okay. This is an area called Rodengai. It's a place constructed by the refugees from Ikaruga on the outskirts of Katsuguchi. Wow, an actual answer. Wait, who are you? I'm sorry. I'm called Clove, a vigilante. A vigilante. I think I heard that term before. We're bounty hunters. We captured the wanted criminals and turned them into the librarian for money. Again, like you, a bounty hunter? Wait, and that means... Yes. I was searching for you, Grim Reaper. The god of Saturn tells me. Damn, I knew it.
Wait a minute! Tell about the Grim Reaper first! I won't let you see my target now!
You're in the way. Can you move?
Never now! Tell me where you first!
Abelism. Nirvana.
Huh? Ah!
Eat the fuck out of that cat. Now then, that nuisance is gone. I thought you were just a kid, but you're more merciless than I thought. Of course, I'm not playing around after all. Still, I'm glad you found you before the librarian did, Grim Reaper. Wait, I never called that name before. Maybe this is a misunderstanding. Hey, you're mistaking me for someone else. That's how they don't like me, and even if it was a mistake, I still look about to source the game. Grim Reaper, I have no intention of turning you into the librarian. However, I'd like to do a grimoire you carry it. Azure grimoire? What's that? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not carrying the fucking stuff. Blame Domasi. You don't know when to give up, do you? I'm telling you, I have no intention of having a friendly chat with you. Just give it to me. If not, I won't show no mercy. You know, so it took us 2 hours. It took us 2 hours to get to the first fight of the game. Wouldn't it be really fucking hilarious if I just ended the stream now?